Nah, you don't look like no nigga.
You did not look like no nigga, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just really acting like this. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta make it. I act like this.
You see what I'm saying?
I know, cause that's blue.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Different, this energy. Casual.
You know I got my glasses on, so I can't see nothing.
Yeah. Looking good. What up, though? What up, though? Y'all already know what today is. It's the Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. Okay? I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure that you follow the Couch on Facebook, THA Couch, Instagram, Couch Chronicles No Limits, Spotify and Pandora, Couch Chronicles No Limits, and follow my main page, which is THA Real JANELL. That's YouTube, Instagram, that's everything. TikTok, Mick Hick Hock, Rick Rock, all of that shit. Okay, just make sure that you follow. Okay, make sure that you follow my guest. Her information is scrolling on the back. Also, if you want to support the Couch, you can Cash App, PayPal, or, you know what I'm saying, send a little tip to the Couch. It's THA Real JANELL. Throw that $ in front of it, and it'll get straight to me. You feel me? Okay. Y'all already know who that is on the end. The hood designer. Okay. Y'all, can they show? I want to see if y'all can.
Stand up real quick.
Yeah, I want to see if I can see your pants.
Okay, hold on. Let me stand up. You
can't see the whole pants.
Right.
Did she stand up on the couch?
Yeah. What the
fuck is stand up on the couch?
I'd have had somebody on this couch before.
Hey, y'all know what's going on.
Yes.
Good Tim's on.
Right.
Yes. You know how we rocking, yo.
Period.
You know, some spikes.
Yeah.
All right.
And they fire. And they fire as fuck, y'all. Created by
I created mine and he created his.
See? Double the motherfucking talent, okay? No, for real, because when you got two talented motherfuckers in the same room, and it's not just you, and it's not just you, it's both of y'all.
Yeah.
In our minds,
it's a dynamic duo.
Yes,
yes.
I love
Kobe
when there's dynamic duos.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that with my woman. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we a team.
Okay.
And when we come together, when we separate, it's cool, but when we come together, it's even better.
Okay,
it's a different type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's better. You know? It's never, you know.
Facts. Always better. Let me move that one. So now I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this interview. And my first question is, how did you come up with your name? I know we kind of got into that on the Hood Designers interview, but this is your own interview, and I kind of want you to get into it today again on your interview.
Well, the way I came up with that, it was really pretty much because I was just doodling. I ain't even gonna lie. I was doodling, and I wanted to come up with, like, I was doing, like, graffiti scrap papers, and I wanted to come up with something that represented me, and I was like, let me think of a name. Let me find a name that go with me, because I was like, everybody in my family already called me Buddha. I was like, okay, well, let's just go with World of Buddha, and ever since then, and that was around 16, 17, and ever since then I was just like, all right, we finna just go with that and stick with that, and then it's been that ever since.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, do y'all live together?
Yeah.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's real like, okay, go ahead, yo. Hold on, it's your interview. Go ahead.
It is, but it isn't, because sometimes we be on two different pages. Like, I'm not, like, it is, but it ain't. Like, most of the time we just be really maneuvering throughout the day. I be trying to get him to sit down sometimes, and he be like, no, I'm not finna sit down. Then I'm like, all right, you know what? Go about all right, you know
lifestyle
what?
fast, man.
Yes, he be like,
I'm a really the hood
designer
every day.
Fast, and I'm like, you know I'm so used to kind of just a steady pace, because, like I said, I'm the only child. He grew up around siblings. I didn't grow up with siblings. It's just me. Well, I have a god sister. Me, my god sister, and my mama. So that's not. You grew up with like 4 other people, and your mother and other people. So it's like, no, I'm not used to the just.
Yeah.
So it's like, you need to sit down. You're doing too much. Like, he'll come home from work, and it's like, I gotta get up and be at work at 7. I wake up, I hear him in there making music. I'm like, this nigga don't know how to go to sleep. Then I go to work, come home, and he's still up. I'm like, okay, you finna be tired. Like, and be up for like 2-3 more days. And I'm like, yeah, you need to sit down.
Right.
You need to sit down. He was like, no, I can't. I'm like, okay, go ahead. When you pass out, that's on you. But most of the time, other than that, it's not really hard because we just be in the house, we watching movies and stuff. It's more of a just every day is a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up with new ideas, doing different things, so it's not boring.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
never
he's
with
more
him.
outgoing than you are.
Oh yeah, I was very sheltered, like not sheltered, but I kind of kept myself in the shell. I was in the shell a lot.
Right.
Because I'm the only child, so it's like, and then I grew up with a older mother that's like, I love my mother, but she ain't old, but she 52. But no, I'm gonna lie like that. I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
I'm not
Mama.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie like that. My mother's not 52. She's 51. But I was always with my grandmother because she worked nights, and growing up like that. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you could.
You good.
She said, I don't know one of none.
Right.
You good. Because I do the same thing. I'm like, oh shit, this gonna smudge.
Right.
It's the most stuff.
Fuck it up.
But yeah, I was with my grandmother all the time, and my granny, like, she'll sit outside on the porch and be singing and stuff, or we'd be in there watching TV. So I grew up kind of with and my family's very like Southern, like, I don't know how to, very family oriented.
Right.
So when you like that, you with a grandmother that acts, that do all, you get what I'm saying. You like, okay, you grow up different.
Right.
So with him, I'm like, oh, what did I get? Sometimes I was like, what did I get myself into? Like, he'd be like, hey, look, and I'd be like, okay,
Okay.
fuck it, because I'm like, there's no going back. Like,
Right.
you stuck with me for life. Like, there's no ins, there's no outs. Like, nope, you're stuck.
Top artist, yeah.
You're
She's
stuck.
the best artist I know. Like, you know.
But like when it comes to making these clothes, it is brilliant because we come up with some very talented stuff, very good stuff, some stuff that is beautiful. So it's like on that part, business wise, it's like, okay, yeah, we can do that.
You're right. So is business always right when it comes to y'all too? You know, because sometimes when you do business with either a friend, family, something always end up fucking something up, and then somebody end up mad, and does it ever end up like that with y'all? Or have y'all ever gotten to a situation where he was like, hold on, well, where's my hat for? Hold on.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Like, it's like on that part, no.
Hold up, what you mean, like,
Anything,
it's my
just
half?
anything
Like, no,
business.
what you said the last part, you was
Like,
like,
you
my
mean
half.
like credit
What you
or
mean?
something like that?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, we always give each other credit, and everybody that is a part of our projects and a part of whatever we do, we give them credit. So it's
Right.
like, I'd never be like, no, you're not giving me my credit, or nothing like that, because it's very genuine. Like,
Right.
regardless if you repost my picture or not, the support that you gave to me behind the scenes is what matters to me most. Like, you don't have to post my picture all the time or something like that because you support me more behind the scenes. Like, it'd be times where I'd be like, you know what, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to do nothing. I don't care. He'd be like, what are you doing? You did it, and I'm like, all right, okay. He basically kind of keep me on my toes and keep me grounded. Because me, yeah.
Right. That's what's up. Now, when y'all deal with people, has anyone ever did business with you guys incorrectly to where you felt like, okay, I'm not doing business with that person again?
Right, she ain't came across that, but I have. You know?
I haven't.
She
but
still got
it's
a
like,
lot to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm building her up to be.
He had.
You know what I'm saying? I'm building her up to be her own individually artist. Like, I want her to be known as herself. Like I said in my last interview, on the couch, you know what I'm saying? I said I want her to be individually on her own, like on some Wu-Tang shit. Everybody in the group, you know what I'm saying? We got one person missing right now. The third, he ain't with us right now, but hey, shout out to Jay Cozy, bro. We
gonna get you on the couch too.
We gonna get you on the couch, that's a fact.
He be doing
but right now, you feel me? But her, like, I'm trying to get her individually working by herself, but in the group together. Like, we in the group, but she doing her own individually thing. Like, you know how, okay, basically, like, you know, Old Dirty Bastard. He was signed to somewhere else, and Method Man was signed to somewhere else. But they still from Wu-Tang. It's still Wu-Tang at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's still free life at the end of the day, even though she doing her own painting, doing her own thing. But I come across a lot of people. I mean, I come across a couple people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna work with them. But I don't think like that also. I'll be like, yo, they gonna come back to me. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because we had got into like, this little confrontation, how they felt about what I was doing or what I said, But, you know what I'm saying? we gonna get back together because, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we all mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, we human. We're gonna mess up on
Facts.
things, you know what I'm saying? It's not, everything is not gonna be perfect.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But that's a fact.
Right.
It happens.
Facts. If y'all just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I got World of Buddha on the motherfucking couch. Make sure you follow her, okay, on all social media. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you share the live. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. And that's all we trying to spread, right?
Big Bang Buddha.
Okay.
I know that, right?
Yeah. Hey, we're going to jump right back into this interview. Now, are you close with your parents?
I'm close to my mother. I'm not close to my father. Me and my mother, me and my mother close, like very, very close. Cause it's just me and her, so it was like with her 24/7. Everywhere, like ever since I was born, I've been with her. Like everywhere she go, I was going.
Right.
So yeah, me and my mama, we're very close. I love my mama to death.
She supports everything that you do.
She don't. Sometimes she don't understand it. She's still not. She don't understand where it's going, but she still supports it. She's like, okay, that's what you're doing and stuff, but she don't see like, sometimes we have disagreements because she be like, oh well, you can't, how you gonna do this, and how do you, basically she's like, how can you do this to where you don't have to work a job? And I'm like, I have to show you. You've never seen that, so because my grandparents, they worked. My grandfather, he worked on trains. My grandmother, she worked at Tinker. So it's like, they were set and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm not, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to work for nobody else. I want to work for myself.
Right.
Like, no. So she don't, understand that part, but she still supports it.
Right. So do you feel like your mom is maybe stuck in her ways?
A little bit. Little bit. And it's like, I kind of just let it be. Because it's like, okay, I can't. Eventually, as you get older, you'll start to see on your own. So I don't really too much try to stress myself out about that.
Now, from your point of view, I did want to ask this because you said you grew up with just your mom. What was life like growing up with just your mom?
It was.
Did you miss your dad? Did you think about your dad? Did you?
It was kind of weird because like oh my gosh, the situation is like it's really weird because I grew up around my father. Like I was connected. It's not like I don't know him. I know exactly who my father is. I know where he stays, and everything. I know I know my grandparents. I know my siblings. I have on my father's side. I have 14 other siblings. So I know all of them. I know everything, but it's like my father just chooses not to deal with me because of, I don't know, me personally, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just me. I feel like it's more of a, nobody really don't want to tell me why. Like, okay, you don't, what really is it? Like, what's the reason why you don't want to be a father? Not just to me, but you have other children that you just don't want to, so it's like, that's what you choose to do, so... That ain't got nothing. I just kind of, it affected me when I was younger because I used to ask my mama, like, why my daddy don't talk to me? He talk to my other siblings. And she was like, well, I don't know. Ask him. And I'm like, nah.
Did you ever come up with your own theory?
I kind of figured it was, no. I did, but I did and I didn't. I'm like, maybe you just don't want to deal with me. Maybe it's me. But at the same time, I was like, well, what am I doing
as a
for
child?
You not to want to deal with me? Like,
right.
But we never really too much had a conversation. Me and my father didn't have a conversation until I got like 17.
Do you, because of what?
We didn't have a conversation until I turned 17. So it was kind of just, and my mom, she asked me, like, did you see your daddy? And I'd be like, no.
What did y'all say to each other for the first time?
I basically had to start the conversation. I just asked him. I was like, okay, what is the reason why why you not here? And he basically gave me a bullshit-ass story. I feel like it was really, really bullshit. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, you gonna cop out. You gonna cop out. So it is what it is. I'll leave it at that.
Do you feel like children grow up okay without a father? Or okay without the other parent?
No, because you need both parents to be balanced. And, to move the way that you're supposed to if you don't, me personally, I feel like you do need both your parents because you need to, you know, understand for a female, me, because I'm a woman, you have to understand. I know how to maneuver as a woman, but I don't understand, you know, when it comes to certain things from a man's point of view because I never had a father. So it's like, I'm more of a, you know, it made me unbalanced and it made me become, you don't have nobody there to, because your mother, it's kind of like your mother, she can nurture you, but I didn't have the security. You know, your father gives you that security that, you know, your mama, she can't really get that to you. So it was more of that's what I felt. And it kind of made me feel some type of way as a child. And it affected me, but eventually, you know, I understood why I was going through the stuff that I was going through and understanding why I was acting the way I was acting and where it was coming from and stuff like that. So I kind of just, you know, dealt with it and let it be and let that alone.
So how you deal with it now? Are you over it? Do you still sometimes like?
Yeah, I think about it because as I'm getting older, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have children. Like, you know, eventually my children are going to ask me, like, you know, well, where's your daddy? Because he has his father. They're going to ask me, you know, well, where's your father? And then I'm going to have to explain that. And it's like, also, I don't, you know, want eventually my father to come around and you do me the way you did my children. Because then I'm going to be in jail because it's like, no, you're not finna play with my kids like that. I'm not going to allow nobody to do that.
Right.
You know, and it's like now, it's like, and at the point, it's just like, he was like, well, what you want me to do? I'm like, just, what the fuck do you mean what I want you to do? That's really dumb to ask me. And he was like, well, I thought you didn't want me to be, you know, to deal with you. I'm like, okay, let's rewind that.
Right.
I'm a child. What are you exactly talking about? You don't want me to deal with you. You know, I don't want you to deal with me. That's really stupid. So it was like, okay, that's the excuse you're going to use. So we're going to leave it alone. And I'm going to just, because me, eventually, I'm not going to keep trying to, I eventually just be, all right, whatever, and leave it alone and go about my business. And so that's kind of what I just did. And don't even deal with it.
Damn. Do you want, like, if he wanted to today, if he was like, you know what, I just want to build a relationship with you. I know the past was fucked up, but I want the rest of my life to be getting to know you and being in your life and changing that around, changing your thought of me. Would you do it?
It'll be kind of hard because we've tried that and he failed, and it's like I put you at an expectation and you didn't even meet it, like you couldn't even try for a day. So it's like, if you was to do it this time, I feel like if I let you do it time, that'd be my fault. And I can then I will feel, you know, wrong within myself, and it's like I don't know. But if he was, I would be like, we just gonna have to see hour by hour with you. That's how we taking it, hour by hour, not day by day.
That's deep.
We going hour by hour.
That's deep. If y'all just now tuning in, yo, it's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Hour by hour. That's some deep ass shit.
Like you can ask him, he know how I am. I have I'm the type of person. When I set my boundaries, I don't care how nobody. I don't care. I do not care. I said what I said and do what you want to do. What you want to do.
My boundaries is my boundaries.
Because I'm not a mean person. Like I'm very sweet, and I get to a point to where I be like, I feel like people be low key using me, and I be like,
you know what would be a good question though? You should have asked too. How would I deal with a woman not having a father? That's a good ass question.
For you,
dealing with a woman that don't have a father, you have to.
Oh,
my fault.
No, I'm playing.
I ain't tripping.
But no, that, and then it's like I also, as I'm getting older and I'm starting to understand, I see what he deals with, he also makes me correct. You know, he kind of puts me in that position where I have that security of where it's like, okay, you know, I'm starting to understand more of a man's point of view and stuff like that, logic, because it's like my mother gives me the emotions. I've been acting off emotions my whole life. I don't need to keep doing that because I know where to get you. Acting off emotions is, you. And
a lot of us do that. I'm guilty myself. Now,
because,
as a man, how do you feel?
Hey, how I feel about her without a dad. You feel me? It's like, you feel me? One thing about my father here is that he taught me how to mold my woman You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to mold. Even shout out to her mama though. She a strong mother. You know? Strong black woman for real.
Shout out to mama.
Shout out to my dudes, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You got to show your woman a logical standpoint. You know what I'm saying? How to, you know what I'm saying? Maneuver without emotion. You know what I'm saying? Maneuver, you feel me? With your straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be, you have to think more instead of just reacting. That's more of a soul thing. I'm teaching her how to go off of spirit. Spirit and soul is two different things. And people don't notice that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching her to go off of spirit.
Right.
You feel me? And that's way more better than soul because you have to connect your soul and your spirit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was just going off of soul, and that's just the emotions of everything. I'm teaching her to go off of spirit, as in how to be a woman, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? How to be a woman, you know what I'm saying, everything for herself, you know what I'm saying? How to be, you feel me, an outstanding person, how to talk to people, how to, you know what I'm saying, do things differently in life, you know what I'm saying, but in spirit, you know what I'm saying? Just go off your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Don't go off of how you see everything else, you know what I'm saying, how it comes to you right then and there.
Right.
You feel me? Just go off of how you feel like, all right, I know this is how I want to react right now. But nah, I'm not gonna react like this.
Right.
Because I gotta, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, don't react like that. You gotta really think
like,
deeper than what you're thinking. That's off of spirit.
And that's
spirit
why
makes you calm down, makes you relax.
Yeah.
Like,
cause I'm like, if I'm,
what am I
it's been
doing
plenty
right
of times,
now?
I'm like, you know what?
So like, nah, do this right now. You get what I'm saying? So
and
like,
he know, cause I'll be like, you know what?
I'm finna go off on
and
this
he be
motherfucker
sitting there,
like,
and he
fuck
be
all that.
like, babe.
But spirit like,
Right.
no,
He
man.
be like,
Come
you
on.
need to chill. And I'd be like, you
I
know
mean-
what? I don't give a fuck. He be like, calm down. And I'll be like, all right. And
Yeah.
I sit there and he get to talking. And I'm like, okay, why he talking? Because me, it's like, when I'm mad, I don't care what you're saying. All that shit irrelevant right now. Like, yeah, fuck what you talking about.
Right, 'cause
It's
what we
real.
gonna do, right.
Yeah, is you with me or not? Like, I'm telling you, you might have to, you know, you gonna need some bail money.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I'm probably finna go to jail. Because I'm finna wig out. And me is because I be letting a lot of stuff slide. And that be the thing. Like, I be like, okay, I'm letting it build up to the point to where I'm somebody gonna get hurt. And I don't want to do that. So it's like I kind of distance myself. If I feel like I'm going to get to that point, I cut you off. I will cut you off. I will leave you alone.
No second chances?
Like, no.
When I finish
sorry.
my fault, baby.
You good.
I
Go
know
ahead.
this your
Finish.
interview and all that. All right, yeah.
Go ahead, finish.
Let
what
me
you
like.
saying.
I just want to finish her question real quick. Just sum it up. You know what I'm saying? As a man, just dealing with a woman that ain't got no father, it shows you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't show her how to. You know what I'm saying? Deal with the man. You know what I'm saying? Understand the man's needs. Not even just that. You know what I'm saying? Just how to like cater to your man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like he ain't show all those things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? I had to mold her. You have to mold your woman. That's the very most important. You know what I'm saying? I showed her one thing. Word of my life is one thing I showed her. That's on my life, bro. Is how to get her own money. You feel me? I never have to take money from her. You get what I'm saying? Or she had to get money from me, or I just give her money.
That.
What you mean? Like,
You
elaborate
mean
what?
You showed me how to get money.
Oh, alright, like basically,
Because-
you feel me? Let me just start right here. Alright, basically, I show her, like, you feel me? She ain't gotta ask me for money. I'll be like, I'm gonna show you how to get this money. I was trying to break it down because I was giving too much sauce, man. Like,
Okay,
I don't feel like this.
I
just feel like there's too much
I got
sauce.
you.
Nah, I'm gonna give it out though, because, hey, but listen. The game is not to be told. But so, you know, I'm playing. Alright, nah. I show her how to get her own way. You basically use her profession that she wants to do in life, her passion, and use it to learn how to get money with it. That's how I taught her. You feel me? She was already painting, already doing this and that.
Right.
You feel me? Let me show you how you get money with this. Let me show you how to put this into the next level.
Because I wasn't even
You know what I'm
thinking
saying?
about
She
that.
wasn't even thinking about
Literally,
that.
he is the reason why.
And she has made money.
He's the biggest inspiration
Proud
on
of her.
why I do this. Because at first, before I met him, I was just drawn to put stuff on my walls because I was like, I do not like blank walls. I feel it was more of I was going through a depression. When I was going through my depression state, I was like, okay, I need an outlet. I need something that's going to help me. So I just started drawing stuff and painting up, putting on walls. He was like, you know, you can make money off that. I was like, what you mean I can make money off this?
Right.
He was like, you can make money.
Even
He
the
was
ones
like,
that
you're
you got on
paying.
your walls.
Yeah, he was like, you can make more than $50. I was like, what? Like, how?
Take it to your local dispensary too.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So it was, at first, I was like, I don't know. And then me, at first, I procrastinated for 2 years. I'm not even gonna lie. I procrastinated because it was within me. I was like, I was going through like a lot of mental stuff at that time. So I'm like, I don't know if, I could really do this. And then it got to a point to where I was just like, you know what am I really doing?
You was doubting yourself.
Yeah. It was a lot of self-doubt.
Don't we do that? Why do we
And,
do that to ourselves?
Don't know why.
All of us do.
That's what it is. He wants you to.
It's like a whisper. Oh, you crazy.
Um,
Like a whisper.
But
Nah, say it out loud. It's the devil.
the devil, yeah, he wants you to lose.
That's the
But
self-doubt, you heard?
yeah, and then he was like, okay, then the first painting I made literally was somebody's name, and it wasn't even that, it was on a big canvas, but to me now I'm like, that shit looks simple. Why would you do that? But as I progressed, it literally did not take me no time to learn how to actually paint and get it. It probably took how long? Maybe 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
How to learn
Lesser
how
than
to.
that, yeah.
I say maybe lesser than that because I was already drawing.
You was
and
taking too much. You could have did that anyway. You could have did that faster than that.
Yeah.
We work fast.
Yeah, and I was really procrastinating within myself, and then it got to a point where I was just like, okay, you know what, fuck it, let me quit procrastinating. Like, I'm really just like wasting time. I don't know what I'm doing, and I just started doing it, and I'm just like, okay, I'm starting to see, and I'm like, all right, well, keep doing it, keep going. Like, regardless, if it's not always about the likes. Like, even when I put on pants and I could go to the grocery store, people are like, oh my gosh, I like your pants. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, that brightens up my day just to notice, know somebody seeing my pants and they like them.
Right.
And I'll be like, I made this, like, when I made this skirt for my birthday, we went out. The lady was like, oh my gosh, I love your skirt. And I was like, thank you, I made it. You want one? You want one?
Right.
See,
Okay.
It's a
Like,
different.
yeah, okay, well, yeah, let's get information change.
Right.
Yeah. It's this
Right.
much.
It's a different
what you
feeling
want,
when you can
what
do
kind
that.
you want.
What would you women?
That's dope.
Like,
That's how it's Nah, let me start.
That's dope.
She really
Y'all,
did that.
If you just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. This week, I wasn't able to do yesterday because I didn't feel well. But I will be on today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure that you tune in. Make sure that you follow my guests on all social media. Her information is scrolling on the back. It just passed me. I know you've seen it. Make sure that you follow her and support. It's all about good vibes, positive energy, and support. I'm just saying. Okay? Okay. Make sure you follow the Couch Chronicles on Spotify and Pandora, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and THA Couch on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you share the live. I'm just saying. And if you're listening on Spotify or Pandora, thank you.
Please
Shout out
share
to
everything she do. What? But support, man. Y'all don't understand.
Okay,
Support
so
her.
let me ask you my question.
Okay,
Yeah.
you too. That's how you know. Yeah, you different.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so it's one of your songs that you made, and I ain't gonna lie, I love the song. It's that Shroom song.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah.
The visual
Okay,
too.
in
Don't
the
forget that.
visual. Like, I sat there and watched it. We was at the laundromat, and I was like, babe. And I was just sitting there listening to your music. Like, I really love your music. You can
Thank
sing.
you.
It is
Thank
dope.
you.
And I was like, what I was going to ask you was, how do you feel when you take shrooms? What made you start taking shrooms?
Okay, so one, before I answer that, I want to tell you that most of that video was shot on my mom's porch. I designed her porch to look
Oh,
like
wow.
to look
It
like
don't
I
even
was laying
look
on
like
the
that.
cloud.
That
That's
is
crazy.
The whole
crazy.
video, I made it look like just
Yo.
as psychedelic as I could.
What?
I bought half
Yeah.
that stuff from off of Amazon.
I'm
Just-
thinking that the person who shot the video did all that, like helps you
No,
create that.
No,
You
even
let
my
that
time
Joker the
video,
person.
I made everybody's shirts, the officer shirts. I did all of that.
Yeah, because
It's
I watched
like-
that one, too. I was like,
Yeah, we've
Man,
been on that shit,
I was
yo.
like-
We've been on it, yeah.
and I was sitting there wondering, I was like, okay.
We've been on it.
So when
Yeah, I
I
love
first
that
took a shroom, I was in Detroit, and
Mm.
I had just came from a show, and I was at the studio, and it was a bunch of us in the studio. But I was also, it was one of the studios that I had helped build, so I was always up there. So my homegirl was like, yo, Nell, want to take a shroom? I was like, I ain't never took one before. She was like, Yes, this you smoke weed, you gonna love this. I was like, I already bet. I ain't even think nothing of it. So I took maybe 5 grams. And
You know,
when
it
I
takes
say,
a lot for you to actually feel it.
when I say no,
No,
that's
it
not
don't.
true. Depending on which,
Well, yeah, what
because
kind
it's
you
levels
got.
to this shit, y'all.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You can get an iceberg, which is a level 5, especially if grown right. Okay, take a piece of that. You could actually take a 0.5 and feel that motherfucker. Okay, and that's a micro dose. I'm just saying. But so I took it, and I didn't really feel my pain from lupus, and I was like, oh my god. I said, well, let me just try this again, just to see if I'm tripping out. So I was like, I couldn't find her to have some shrooms again. I was like, man, I gotta find somebody with some shrooms. So I found somebody with some shrooms, and I was like, let me just try this again. So I tried it again, and I didn't feel my pain from lupus. So I was like, shit, fuck that. I ain't never gonna stop. So I stopped taking all my medicine, and I've been taking shrooms
Because it
ever
made you feel
since.
better.
I've been taking shrooms for like
That's a fact.
4 years
Hold
now.
on, have you ever said this on here? Ever before?
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, on my story.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why I started to. Yeah, I ain't never stopped taking shrooms.
Do they
since.
like?
And I teach the shroom gospel. I'm for real. I will sit with somebody through their whole shroom trip.
You gotta take shrooms.
I'm telling you,
want me to
it's
take a shroom?
once you take a shroom, I promise you, you're always gonna be like, hey, can I get some more? I'm not kidding.
No, I know.
Anybody I ever turned on the shrooms, they always come back.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody. I kid you not. I teach the shroom gospel, and I tell anybody that has an autoimmune disease, if you've never taken a shroom, I dare you to take a shroom.
Money, man.
I dare you to take a shroom, and it's so. Did you know that taking a shroom is even safer than smoking weed?
No, I did not know that.
Safe?
It's the safest
How?
recreational
What
drug.
is-
It's natural. It's the most natural drug ever.
That's crazy. What?
Yes. Serenity talking about she sure will. No cap. Yes.
Serenity be taking the shrimp.
For real. I'm
Okay,
telling you. I'm trying to tell y'all. I will teach the shroom gospel because it's no joke. If you have an autoimmune disease, I'm telling you, it definitely helps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It definitely helps. Okay. It definitely helps. If you are, it helps. It helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. It helps with a lot of different stuff.
Damn.
Have you
I
ever
might
had
start.
a bad trip?
No. Never. Never. Not even on Lucy.
What's that?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, okay.
It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. If y'all don't know what Lucy is, then I might need to do a podcast about it just one day, but today is not that day.
Okay.
If you don't know what it is today, but you will know one day. I'll tell y'all one day on the podcast. Y'all make sure y'all follow my guest. Her information is scrolling right now. Hey.
Big
Yeah.
Bang Buddha.
Period. The fuck? If you watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. If you watching on Facebook, make sure you share the live. Okay. It's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. Let's go. I got more questions. Now, how do you plan to put your artwork out there to, like, put it on the map?
With
That's a good question, ain't it? You ain't thought about it. Go ahead.
ask the question again. I'm sorry.
How do you plan to put your work on the map, like, to be in mainstream, like, where everyone knows your name, not just Oklahoma?
That's a good question, because I'm, oh my goodness, I'm kind of working on that, because because I be seeing people painting, but it's like, I paint on clothes, so it's like, it's kind of different, so, I don't know, it's like you said, it's levels to it.
Right.
It's levels to it, so it's like, you know, I'm working on trying to,
she the top, man. She, man.
And the thing is, like, what my thing is just keep going. Keep going. Like, ain't no stop and just start coming out with different stuff. Because I have a lot of ideas in my head that I'm like, okay, I need to hurry up and just... Because I feel like if I just keep it as ideas too long, they'll get old to me. And I'll get creative new. And then I'll be like, okay, I really don't even want to do this no more. So, it's like, whenever, like, I don't know, like, with me, I just have visions. I'll be like, okay. Like, I just be you know, like how you think, but it's like you kind of visualize it,
Mhm.
and you be like, okay, this gonna be dope,
Right.
and then I make it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it's like, and then when it comes out, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, come on, yeah, let's
Yeah.
keep going with this shit. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you can really do it. Like, there's no
Right.
stopping at this point. Like, just keep going. What are you doing?
Mhm.
And sometimes I have to take a step back and, you know, be like, okay. Because I do be like, well, no, what if da-da-da-da-da? And I'm like, girl, quit playing with yourself.
Right. You got this.
I have to have one-on-one talk
Right.
with myself.
Now, why art?
Right.
Well, art, I've always drawn. Like, ever
Mhm.
since I was little, I've always just been into doodling, drawing. I've always loved to draw. And nobody else in my family knows how to draw. Well, my sister knows how to draw, but like my
Shout
mom,
out Bunny.
my mother, she
Okay.
does know how to draw. My sister, she draws, but she draws my drawing and her drawing. She draws like realistic stuff.
Mm.
Mine's is just all over the place.
Right.
So it's like, you know, but she draws different stuff too. She paints also. My sister, she's really dope, but I think she don't take it as serious as she should.
Mm.
You should take it serious.
Okay. Okay.
And don't
sis.
play.
Right.
But yeah, she can really like she draw as good as I do, like just like me. And I'm like, we've always done that. Like when we were little, we'd be like, okay, we're gonna have a drawing contest, and she'd be like, don't look at my paper. I'm like, what you doing? She'd be like, you cheating. I'm like, and then we'd be like, okay, and then we show it to each other, and we'd be like, you could have fixed that and that. Then
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
hold on now, don't critique me.
Right.
Don't do that. But yeah, we've always been like that. And even now when she come over, she be like, what new paintings you got? And I'm like, oh, okay, I got this for you. I done done this and this and this. So yeah, she gives me a lot of inspiration too.
That's what's
I
up.
love my sister.
That's what's up. Shout out to sis. Shout out to sis.
And don't forget, we copping this soon. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey,
It's
oh
gonna
yeah, I
be in
tagged
this
him. You
soon.
got some new ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
was
was looking at
good.
it. We was just looking
And the
at
one
it.
that I wanted, I was like, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh,
It sold out
dang.
the one you wanted.
Oh yeah.
That
I
hurt
think,
her feelings.
was it the one with the smile?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, we
oh.
ain't forgot that, but like I remember
Yeah.
it was the one.
Yeah.
It was the other one other than this because we seen that one too. But I
Yeah,
love
it was
this
that
one.
one
That's one of my
too.
favorites though. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, and we
And
love
then
your
I like
mom's
the
page.
shirt.
So this your mom's page right here?
Yeah.
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 I was finna say we love your mom's page. Shout
Yeah.
out to Ma. You heard?
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I'm
love
gonna
you.
have
We
to
love
come
your
over here and
paintings.
design your
This
for
is
sure.
beautiful.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I love that.
Fuck yeah. I'm with it. Shit. Now, what has art done for your life?
It's really it's an scapegoat. Not an scapegoat, but it's really what takes my mind away from everything else, you know, behind the scene. Because also I also work a 9 to 5, so it's like it because I know it can push me farther than working a 9 to 5. 9 to
Right.
5 is just something that pays my bills.
Right.
Like literally, I'm trying to get to the point to where it's like I don't have to work a 9 to 5 and do this because I was working during the day, so it was kind of hard to juggle. Like by the time I get home, I'm like, oh, you know, I still have clothes to make. I'm up to like 12 o'clock, and then I go to work. They like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like y'all think I'm playing when I tell y'all that I'm up all night designing, doing stuff. Like I'm doing stuff. Like it's
Right.
not. This is not a joke. Like they be like, cause even my mother, she be like, why you don't get no sleep? I'm like, Mom, you don't understand.
Right.
Like, and I was doing this when I lived with you, and you still don't understand. I'm
Right.
like, you won't understand until you got your own house.
Mm-hmm.
Then you be like, okay, and I'm like, you thought I was playing, didn't you? Like, no, this is not, because I seen what I could do, and I'm like, okay, I could I wanted to get to the point to where I could, you know, I want to have my own boutique where I have like literally everything, even the artwork on the wall in the boutique
All
is something
from
that
you.
I've done.
Right.
We've done clothes in there that we've done. Like, I've always wanted to do that, and I've always wanted to. It's a lot of stuff that I wanted to do. I've always wanted to have my art in a magazine, like have one of my paintings in the magazine. I wanted to have an exhibit.
Right.
So it's like, and then I'm also trying to get into sculpting. That's another thing I'm trying.
Hell yeah.
I'm like,
Let me
okay.
know when you get into that. I want to
And
do
then
that.
I want to start making rugs. Like it's like, yeah, I'm like
handmade rugs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And like
I want
crochet rugs and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, okay, if I can, because it got to a point to where I was like, okay,
I need one.
I could put it on the clothes, but it's like the clothes, yeah, I can do the clothes, but let's think bigger than the clothes.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I'm thinking bigger than the clothes. We talking about it, like, yeah, let's start making rugs. Let's start making like covers and couch covers and
Ooh. Throws.
yes and
Hose.
to the point to where people, and
just kidding.
and then also as I was younger, I wanted to, because I was like, okay, before I even thought about actually painting, I wanted to be an architect. Because I love houses. I love the way
that
houses.
was one of my questions. Was what did you actually want to be?
I wanted to be an architect, and I was like, yeah, I can see myself being an architect. And then I was looking up, I was like, there's not really too many black architect women,
especially women. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, and then where I come from, oh, that's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then I was like, okay. Then I was like, then by that time I got out of school, I met him. So I was like, oh, okay, well, we gonna take it this way.
Right.
Because I was like, I don't want to go to school anymore. I didn't even really like high school. I was like, Mom was like, what do you go to school for? I was like, we don't go to school for nothing. We learn the same thing, different way every year. It's a waste of my time. I used to tell him, like, it's a waste of my time. What do you keep saying?
So you were still in school? College?
Oh, no. We talking about, I didn't go to college. High school. I was like, I don't, no. She was like, because it got to the point where I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school no more. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't want to go to school no more.
Right.
What am I? She's like, you have to get your diploma. I'm like, okay, I'll get it.
Right.
I get it, but I really don't. I want to do this.
Right.
But I was like, also, I can't do that. I have to get my diploma if I want to work a job. So I'm like,
I mean,
okay,
that ain't
whatever.
necessarily true.
You know, but yeah, it's not also because you can get your G. But I was like, all right, I'm already in school. Let's finish this. And it was like, that was my 12th grade year. I was like, I don't even want to finish. She was like, you got this close to the end and you don't want to finish? And I'm like, yeah, because I want to go a different route. But, you know.
It be like that sometimes. Ain't no judgment. None. If y'all just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. Okay, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow my guests on all social media. Her information is scrolling on the back right now. Okay. Follow the Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, Couch Chronicles.No Limits on Instagram, THA Couch on Facebook, and excuse me, and my main Instagram and my main YouTube, which is THA Real JANELL. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, share it alive. Share it alive. I still got some more questions.
This is fine.
Now,
For you.
What is your favorite colors to work with?
I like to work with purple, pink, and like golden yellow. Really bright colors. Like I like bright colors. I want something that when you see it pop. So I've always liked to work with bright colors. And with paint, I've learned how to make colors as I go, and I've created colors, and I'm like, ooh, okay, so let's just keep mixing. So I don't, I have so much, I have a lot of art material to the point to where it's like, I need to move this somewhere else. Like in my apartment, I'm like, I can't keep all this in there between fabric and paint and pencils and everything else.
Right.
This ain't gonna work.
The art world.
So it's like I have to start throwing stuff away and stuff like that. So it's like, I like to work with, when it comes to bright colors, I like that. And then also, like, if I'm working on something and I have an idea, like, let's say a shirt or something, and somebody wants something painted, and it's not that exact color, I'll try to, or they don't, they just want that color, I'll add extra colors and be like, okay, let's see, Because at first, like, what I do is when I look at it after I draw it and stuff, I'll be like, let me think, what color should I, what colors would go good with this? And I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I just start painting, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that actually go. Or I ask him, I'll be like, you think this go? He'd be like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Then once I finish it, I'm like, oh, okay, I see it.
Right.
It go. But at first, I'm like, I don't know. Because I have a painting that I've done. It's a pink. It's like a camouflage pink and brown paint. And I was like, he was like, I think you should do the background pink and brown. I'm like, the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm like, that shit is going to be ugly. And he was like, just do it. And I'm like, all right,
came out fire.
Because we was really like, I was like, I'm not finna. He was like, no, don't do all that.
Hold on, do you know that she did Serenity's pants?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you knew that.
Please.
I didn't know you knew
I be
that.
stalking y'all page too.
Like yeah, that's why I got her.
Yeah.
Serenity was nobody don't know. Serenity, you was the first person to actually, to take pictures, everything with her paintings. Well, our first collaboration. Our first
That's what's up.
collaboration.
And then Duke.
Shout out to, and Duke too, yeah, and Gianna.
No, Gianna was the very first person.
Gianna, then it was Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? But at first, it was Serenity.
It's a couple people that didn't got my stuff.
I think so. No, it was.
What?
Serenity was the first one?
No, Gianna, because remember the hockey jersey.
The hockey, oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was go all the way back.
You got
then
it was Duke. But no, okay, no, hold on, how about this? No, Serenity is the first person to wear an outfit.
Yeah, there you go.
Outfit.
Yes, yeah, the whole outfit.
The outfit.
The outfit.
Yeah, yes. And she wore that shit and sung that shit. Love Serenity. I love you to death.
She looked
Serenity, you know what it is. Serenity know the vibes.
Facts. Now, what's the most difficult thing about what you do?
Sometimes coming up with a concept. Be like, because coming up with exactly how sometimes, like, if I don't have an idea, it's like, okay, how should I put this? And it'd be kind of stressful. Or if I have to find, or if they want a specific color and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't find it. And it's like, I find a color that goes with it, but, it's not that exact color. Or if I feel like I'm rushing, I don't like rushing. I hate rushing because I feel like, even though it still look good, I'm like, I just feel like I rushed. I don't feel like, I took my time and I put my best effort into it that I could have. So it's like, yeah, it's good, but I don't, So that's the hardest thing about it that I can say so far.
Right. Now, is there anything else that you do besides art?
She do. You can't think of it right now, can you?
Yeah, because I be doing
a regulator. Oh. She's a bro, she's so fire. I wouldn't even make my visuals if it wasn't for her. She really organized, really half this like shit that people see that I make. She really organized that shit. Yo, no, you should put this with this. No, you should put this with this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
She really gives, you know what I'm saying? She gets her credit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Every time, you know what I'm saying? I always give her credit, always. Right. Anything I do. Like, you go look at my captions on my Instagram,
I look to see. And it does say it.
I give my credit every time. I never leave nobody out.
Period. I'm like that, too. I'm all about giving credit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And if I use a producer, I love to keep they tag. I don't give a fuck about taking that shit off. People be like, no, I'm taking that. Nope, I ain't taking it off. I want y'all to know who the fuck did it.
Okay.
Shit.
You a person that really just, like, I don't know, you just organize shit. Like, you know how to, I don't know, like, you kind of like a manager type. I don't know, bro. Like,
you know where I get that from?
Where?
My mama. I get that from my mama.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, my mama's been a housekeeping manager for as long as I can remember, like for like 10, 11 years. So, and she's bossy. I'm like, she's bossy. I love her to death, but she's bossy. So it's like, I'm like that. I'm like, no, if we gonna do it, this is how it should go. Because he be like, I don't know. I'm like, man, quit playing. Come on, like, do it like this, this, and this. And I'd be like, well, let's do it this way. Let's go this way. Right. He'd be like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, come on, let's do it. What you doing?
Right.
I'm like...
That's a fact. Now, do you work better with a partner or without a partner?
What you mean by that? Like, when it comes to, like, painting, I'm the only one to paint.
Just, like, collabs. Do you think you work better with
alone or you work with people?
With people. With people. Because I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for the people around me to, wear my clothes or, just even repost stuff. And just giving me this interview and stuff like that. So it's like, I feel like I work better with people instead of alone. Because you can't get very far alone. It's going to take you some time, but with people around you, genuine people, you can get far. And it not also help you, it not also helps you, it helps them. So, yeah, I work better with people. Cause
do you get nervous, like, whenever you bring new pieces out or come up with a new... Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I be like, I don't know if people gonna like it or not. That's what it is for me. I'm like, I
don't
know.
And then when you first go out, they be like, yo, that shit is dope.
I be like, oh, for real?
Right.
Well, yeah, because some stuff I be like, I don't know. Because I'm kind of still, trying to figure out where I want to go with it. Because I'll be wanting to put more on the pants, like more patches, but I'm like, I don't want it to look like more jean, like my painted patches. I'm like, but I don't want it to look like an overload. Will you be like,
if you ever do something for me, overload my shit. I want to be different as fuck.
okay,
The fuck?
I got you.
Yeah,
I
want
you.
that shit down there to be 3D hitting motherfuckers. They gonna be like, damn, she should have said, excuse me. Oh, that's her pants.
God, yo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she really like fucking, bro. Y'all like, I don't think y'all ain't man. Wait till, bro. I swear to God, word to my like, she's finna like, y'all ain't even seen half the shit that she have like did or has done. She got more shit coming out. Like she's really,
I can't
like
wait.
man, I can't wait. Man,
I can't wait.
I'm talking for her right now because like she's not finna tell nobody, but I'm talking for her
I
because
can't wait.
I love her art, bro, and she knows exactly like she know her potential. She knows she is not gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah. I can give you
Right? She's not gonna talk about it.
I can give you,
but she gonna show
I
it.
can
That's
make you
a
piece.
fact.
I can make
She gonna
and
show
I got
it.
a big canvas. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it'll be right there.
I can't wait. She's just, I can't even, words can't even explain right now for her right now. As an artist, like, I really, like, I can't even explain it. My words not even coming out because that's how far she is. Like, she surprises me every time she paints. Like, everything she has painted on, like, it surprises me. Like,
yeah, because
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you every day and it still surprises me. Like, how did you even, all right, I'm done. Let me just start late.
Because my skirt, it kind of, the painting, it's a painting on there.
Fire.
The ones that I did on there, they surprised me.
Y'all need more paintings from her, please.
Oh.
Get more paintings.
Oh no, wait till y'all see my outfits that y'all about to come up with.
Oh,
exactly, yeah.
They finna
you know, we finna go crazy.
As soon as we get off the live, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I want me in, because you know me and my girl, we gotta match. So our design gotta look alike. You feel me? We gotta look alike. And you know she like them hats. So
what hat she like?
I'm gonna give it to you.
The
go ahead. We ain't gonna say nothing too much.
Oh,
we ain't giving out
design
sauce
that
like
motherfucker.
Right?
Okay.
Bad.
Okay, cause so I'm telling you, hey, wait till y'all see. Cause I can't wait till and I'm hoping that this happens, but hoping that they in LA with us. So
hoping, we gonna be in LA.
We
gonna be in LA.
So. Yeah, it's the Couch Chronicles and there ain't no fucking limits. I got a few more questions and then we're going to wrap it up.
Okay.
I'm talking about a few. Look at all that. Now, do you have a certain time that you like to work at?
The best time for me, I like to get up in the morning, early in the morning and do it. Because I don't like to, me personally, I don't really like being up all night. But at the same time, I have insomnia, so it's very hard for me to go to sleep. So it's like, okay, that it kind of go with it. So if I'm be up all night, I might as well be up painting and designing. So usually nighttime, but I would prefer to get up in the morning because I also have to live my life. So I don't want to be, paint in the middle of the day. You miss out on a lot. Because I've done it before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm stuck at home. Like, but it's like I got stuff I got to do. Like, it was a time that my family, we had a family gathering, and I didn't go. They was calling me and stuff. They was like, where are you? And I'm like, hey, I'm handling business. They was like, you handling business? They were like, who is you talking to? What are you talking? I was like, I'm handling business. Like, I ain't got time to be you holding me up. Like, I'm trying to paint. Y'all on the phone talking and stuff. You're holding me up. What do you want? I'll see y'all later. Like, but I'm handling business. They was like, okay, well, we love you. I'm like, I'll see y'all next time. But I'm sorry.
Too bossy.
It's not like, I'm not trying to
said she needs a fit for the spring bling.
She already know how we coming. You know how we coming, Serenity. You know how we coming. The diamond duo. You already know how
I can't wait to see that one. Now, where has the furthest that your fashion has taken you in your art?
You can't think. You can't think.
I don't know, babe, because it'd be a lie.
Alright, I'm gonna tell her because she don't think like I'm not gonna. Okay, she don't remember a lot. You know what I'm saying? She don't really sit back and think like, because I get her moving so fast in this lifestyle that she don't get to think. She, you know what I'm saying? She forgets. Yo, you literally, what do you mean? Like, what you mean with your art? You done took it to different places.
Well, I've been.
You feel me?
Well,
You
no,
done took it
no. Actually, my art has been like. Well, yeah, I've made stuff that's been in different states.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's been in video shoots.
Uh-huh.
And,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you forgetting. Now you,
Yes,
okay, now you get back on track. Like,
yeah. So
You be
it kind
forgetting.
of took me forward more than. Because I don't be. It be so much going on. I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, that's going on. But
That's
it's a
dope.
steady
A video
pace.
shoot. Yo, that's hard
yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah. So, yeah, oh, yeah.
What different
crazy.
states?
Photo shoots? What you mean, like, the letters?
Photo.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, photo shoots.
Even the photo shoots, like, that with other people that they do, like,
What else?
certain things, you don't really, I don't think
That's
you really
dope.
give your credit to yourself that much. I be trying to tell you all the time, but you don't get that because you be forgetting about it because we move so fast.
Yeah.
But she know how to do so much creative things. Like, she's in different areas, dibbling, dabbling too, like, that ass, like, but she don't realize it, and because she has to really sit there and think about this stuff, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You really be everywhere in it, but you don't even realize it. Like, you feel me? You done a lot. You feel me? As an artist, for yourself, individually. Without me, you feel me? Like, yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me putting this together for your opportunity. Like, you feel me? You getting an opportunity to do it. You go crazy for it. Like, you feel me? Our last post with the bucket hat and the pants with the Virgo on the back of the pants.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You did that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You did that.
Yeah, that shit
you
was
went crazy.
hard.
You get what I'm saying? You the stress to everything, the details. People really have to look at the details, the way you do things. But they don't know the difference between me and you because they just think it's just one-of-one custom. Nah, bro, that's why I give you your credit because, like, nah. I make sure on my stories, everything, what the Buddha did this. What the Buddha did this. Like, I'm not playing about you. Like, you really go, like, you really done a lot. You don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? You done a lot. Hey, music videos, you feel me, with the artists I be working with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even
That's
know you did that. You know what I'm saying?
Music video, that's fire.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
That's fire.
You got a whole lot of coming
Like,
up.
it's
Baby
like
clothes, all that.
a music video though. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Yo, make sure
You
you
be live.
follow my guest on all social media. Her information is scrolling on the back. And I'll leave everything in the description. Sometimes I don't get to say everything, so always make sure that you read the description if I don't get to say everything. Like I said, if you do want to, hey, follow the couch everywhere. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main Instagram and my main Facebook and YouTube is THA Real JANELL. If you want to support the couch, you can Cash App or PayPal THA Real JANELL. All right. I got a few more questions and we're going to wrap it up. Now, you already told me who inspired you for what you're doing right now. So, we're not even going to ask you that.
Hold on, who inspired? Who'd she say?
You.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
My mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making
But
sense.
you was the first, though.
But yeah,
First
'cause
that she
I
mentioned.
wouldn't be making clothes if you didn't really push me the way that you did. He
Right.
was the
Learn how to mold
like
your
when I
queens.
say push,
yeah,
it was
telling
he
this
was
stuff
on
going
my
man.
ass every day to the point to where we started arguing. I was like, look, you're going
Yeah.
to leave me the fuck alone.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to do it, but leave me alone. Because even now, he be like, babe, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to sit down for a minute. Like,
There ain't no sitting down.
like he be like, no, come on now, because you know you got to finish by da-da-da. I'm like, I'm going to get it done. Yes, I promise you, I'm going to get it done. Like, I'm just trying to take a break for a minute. Like,
Right,
let me breathe. Can I eat for a minute? Like, he be like, no, ain't no time to eat. Hold on. You might, no, that's what you're not finna do.
Right.
He be like, I be like, I'm hungry. He be like, we got to make these clothes. I'm like, how am I make clothes if I'm hungry?
Right.
I'm hungry. I can't make clothes if I'm hungry.
Right.
And he'd be like, okay, well, let's go get something to eat. And he'd be like, what, you want some McDonald's? No, I don't eat McDonald's. I'm going to cook. What are you talking about?
He like,
Yeah.
dang, that's
He be
probably
like,
gonna
that's
take
wasting
more time
Yeah,
than it's
he be like,
supposed to.
you wasting time. Like,
You
come
know how-
on now. And I'm
hey.
like, yeah, you just gonna
You know
wait.
how-
Like, he like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just start on this. And then you do that. I'm like, okay, you can go ahead. But I'm gonna be done. But I'm finna eat
I'm pretty
first.
sure your girl be moving like, I don't know how your girl move like, I'm pretty sure
And then
she
he
gonna
eat
go
afterwards. And I'm like, yeah, it's cold by now. It's cold.
Right.
You should ate when I cooked.
Right, you're gonna need that microwave, my baby.
I'm like, yeah.
Now, what makes your art different than anyone else's?
Cause I feel like what makes it different is that it's not very, is unique. It's all over the place. I don't have,
Right.
you know, just one
set
set of
style.
Right, because it's
Right.
like I can do a lot when it comes to my art. Like, so it's like I don't feel like it's just one particular thing that I do. And like, especially when it comes to like my paintings, I can paint a lot. So it's like, you know, I've painted a whole gorilla before.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, so it's on my pages on one of my I made a hockey jersey and all the little oh god, I'm stumbling. All the paint shit. All the painted patches that was on there, I painted and stuff, and I painted a gorilla and stuff. So
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
did a TikTok on it.
uh-huh.
Yes.
So
I see.
yeah, and it was like yeah, and I'm like, oh, that even surprised me. Like I was sitting there like some stuff I just be really sitting there staring at like
That shit
like
was
seeing
hard as
like
fuck.
after I do
Yeah,
it,
I
I
remember
look
that.
at the details like of my paintings and I be like, yo, this is a gift that God literally gave me because I've been drawing, like I said before, I can remember. So I know this is something that this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be drawing and stuff like, you know. So it's like, yeah, I'm not finna waste it.
Right.
You know,
That's
and I'm
fire.
like, don't waste your talent. Don't waste
Right,
it. Do
right.
something with it. I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? You tell me that. But then when I tell you, I'm like, okay, you're just going to have to see. It's okay.
Now, where's your favorite place to be?
What do you mean?
Where's
Like-
your favorite place to be?
Mm,
On the toilet, taking a shit, in the shower, in the garage, painting,
where's
like
my
in the
favorite place to
attic.
be? I like to be at home.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be at home.
Right.
I like to be painting. I love painting because it's like when I paint, I feel like it's like to me it feel like I'm in a whole totally different atmosphere in the world. Like everything around me don't matter at this point. Like and it's very soothing. Like even just like while I'm painting, the way the lines be coming out, I'll be like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what it is. Like it just be making me feel so happy. So it's like that's where I like to be, and I like to be in my bed. I like to watch TV. I like to go buy movies. Kind of, you know. I have a lot of movies. Like,
What's your
big ass
favorite movie?
thing. My favorite movie is Brown Sugar.
Really? What's your second favorite?
Hold on, what?
What
Wait.
do you mean?
What you mean, yo?
What you
Hold
mean?
on, like, hold on.
It's her favorite. That's
What's-
what.
No, but
what's
the
my
thing
favorite
is, that's my favorite movie. I'm trying to figure out when this become your favorite. No,
Dude, what's
just
my
playing.
favorite
I'm
movie?
playing.
He said that's
Like,
my
don't
favorite
ever
movie.
I'm just
My
playing
second
with you,
favorite
yeah.
movie is. Dang. Oh, I lied. My favorite movie is Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill. I can watch that and I'll put it in just to go to sleep. That's
Yeah.
how, and I know exactly what's
Let
going
me ask
on.
you this. You said you're a movie person. My favorite movie is The Inside Man.
I have never seen that. The
I
Inside
feel like
Man.
I've seen this movie.
With Denzel Washington?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Have you seen The Devil in the Blue Dress?
I want to say I did.
It's kind of old.
Okay, then I probably didn't. So my baby probably gonna be like, baby, we're gonna watch that. And
That's a good movie.
yeah.
Because it got Don Chino in it.
Did y'all ever see The Truman Show?
No.
The what?
That's what, because he was asking me, he was like, what is it that she said, The Truman Show? We have to, you need to put that in your notes.
Yeah, The
so we can watch that
Truman
when we go
Show.
home.
Y'all, if
Yeah.
you just now tuning in, it is
I'm
the
putting
Couch
the
Chronicles and there
Inside
ain't no
Man in my
fucking
shit.
limits. The Inside Man is fire.
Yo, I've seen this before. I don't know.
That
Let me
shit
see.
is my
My granny had
favorite
this movie.
Denzel. Ooh, that shit
Oh
is
yeah, I got
fire.
that movie at home. I
And
seen
then
it.
and then my second favorite is Silence of the Lamb.
I like that movie.
Mhm.
That
Yo,
movie.
guess
I like all the
Guess who in it
Hannibals.
with him? From
Y'all already know.
What's the name? From Salt.
Oh yeah, Talk to Me.
Yeah,
He
him right
also played the movie Talk
With
to Me.
Denzel?
Yeah,
Darcy-
yeah.
everybody seen
Yeah.
it?
Now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
That's a question because I was finna ask her that. But yeah, okay.
Like within just when it comes to my art, I see myself within 5 years not being just in Oklahoma, but getting to the point to where I have, it's on websites to where I can be shipping stuff out. I'm not working a 9 to 5. Oh no. And when it comes to life within me, I want a baby. Now I'm not within 5 years. I'll be what? 27.
Why you laughing? How many y'all
27?
trying to have? Like 5?
Oh no, I don't. That's too many.
How many she want to have? You feel me?
Now, because I'm the only child, so it's like I've always wanted a big family. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
why is 5 too many? It says be fruitful and multiply.
I guess it's
Yeah.
because of me.
But it's like at the same time,
She be
it's
trying
like,
to act like, don't be sitting here acting like you don't be saying like 8 something like that. You
I
come
don't
with this
want
number
it.
all the time.
No, I don't
You
want
be saying
8
a lot,
kids.
but I be
said
like, nah,
I can
I'll be the
4.
one like, nah, I
I
just
can
want
do
2, yo.
No,
like,
he was like,
shit.
I want 1. I was like, no, I'm the only child. I'm not gonna do my child like that. No, that is
Aw.
born.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Because it's like when you're the, but it's like in my situation, I
You know about
understand.
that's messed up.
But it's like my situation, I
How many siblings you
understand.
got?
I'm the baby. It's 3 of us.
3? Ooh, you the baby.
I'm the
The
baby.
craziest one.
I'm the baby.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
Nah,
I
ain't
don't, I don't,
They
that
probably
ass.
would say the same thing.
No, for real.
but
The
like
baby's always the craziest.
within
It's
myself,
the most
I don't.
funnest.
Like I said, I want a baby. I want to be married. I want to have my own house. Want to be, living comfortably. I want my children to be. By that time, I'll probably at least have 1 or 2 in
That's
5
what's
years.
Oh, that's
Because he'll be
up.
24, so I was like, you gonna be
Right.
30 right around the corner.
Facts.
The ladyhood is on her, man.
So it's like, yeah, you.
Right,
I told
right.
him, but it's like at the same time, it's like you
Right.
kind of deserve a child because
Yeah.
you sacrificed so much behind me that people don't know. So it's like, I wouldn't have a problem giving you a baby, but first I need a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna get it.
You're
We're
gonna
getting-
definitely get the
we're
ring,
getting,
for sure.
like,
Like,
no,
that's for
That's
sure.
always something that I've
That's gonna
always said
happen,
though. I was
yeah.
like, I don't
Okay.
even
That's
before I
what's
got
up.
with him, I was like, I'm not finna have. I don't want to be nobody's baby mama.
That's
But
what's
then
up.
me personally, I just don't want to be a baby mama.
Right.
Because no, we're getting married if we have a
Right.
baby, and that
Right.
can be kind of bossy. But it's like
It's already
no.
till death do us part. You already told us
Exactly.
at the beginning of the episode.
Like, yeah,
Did she?
he knows.
She
Like,
told
no,
us in the beginning
No.
of the
Yeah.
relationship. Like,
day one,
in
I
the
told him,
beginning,
I was
when
like,
I first
I'm-
met her at the
Oh,
beginning.
wow.
With
He
you,
was
my
like, yo,
problem-
what up, though? My name is, she was like, till death do us part. He's like,
I
oh,
said,
shit.
yeah, I told
My
him
name
literally.
is...
I said, I'm your problem.
You don't
from
even
now
understand.
On. Like,
You don't
no.
even understand like
shit.
that really happened in real life. Like it's like a movie type
And he
shit.
was like,
Yo, I'm your problem. I'm your problem for life. Damn, all right.
And
All right,
yeah.
then fuck it. Let's
He
do
was like,
it.
okay. And I was like, oh, you thought I was playing? No. No.
Look where we at right now.
No, we not finna be doing all this. Oh, we dating, breaking up, date. No, because I'm the way I'm set up. Once you do me some type of way and I leave you alone, I leave you alone. Ain't
Right.
no going backwards. I don't go backwards. I go forwards.
Mhm.
It ain't nothing to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
We could be friends, but it's like dating wise, no. So it's like, no.
Right.
That's
right.
almost like you don't have an option to break up with me. That's
Yo,
not
half
an
the
option.
clothes, y'all don't even know, bro. Half the
I was like,
clothes,
because if you break up with me, you basically
y'all
breaking
wouldn't have
up
these clothes if it wasn't for
with
this
your,
girl right here.
your
man.
brand. Like you breaking up with
Right.
a lot. You breaking up with more than just me. So if that's what you want to do, but we do have our problems. Like we're not perfect. We have our
Right,
problems,
right.
stuff like
You
that.
like
but-
everyone else.
You literally like, Birdman brother. You Birdman brother behind the scenes. Like giving all the I'm trying to say you regulate most
And
of
it's
everything.
crazy. I wanted to
Even
be,
my man J. Cozy,
it's
man.
getting to the point to where I was
Can't
like,
wait till
okay,
you
I
come
kind
up
of
here.
I wanted to be a director, like direct stuff.
He said you do
Creative
that.
director.
Yeah, creative
Do you
director.
keep up with the art world?
The art world? Yeah, I do. I be looking at like other stuff that like people do and stuff like that, and I get inspired by it, but it's like it's hard because there's not too many people that I know or like they really just.
Let me school you on something. Right up this street, because we in the art district right now.
That's the thing, because I'm like, yeah.
And
Over
it was
here,
just
I
jumping
can't find-
yesterday when we was driving. Was it yesterday or was it? Yesterday we was driving past.
Mhm.
Man, they was out on the streets with the paintings, and people will come and they'll stop and they'll buy your paintings. Like, they love shit
Oh.
like that out there.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
bad.
dead ass.
Hold on.
This is
Yeah.
the art
Michael,
district.
Let's go ahead.
This
Yep,
is the art
is.
district
Now that I'm
we
saying
in.
the district, because it's going down to like what they
Yes.
call it, like mini Bricktown or whatever.
Yes, right there, right down the
Yeah.
street. And they do that.
Bad.
I'm talking about you would catch
We don't have to do that.
the
You won't
other
have
day
to
there
do
was
that.
dancers on the
Okay.
side of the street just dancing. Like they do shit like this, like especially on the weekend. Please, you can go right out there on your art with your art 5-10 paintings and sell all them bitches. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah, I sold
Yeah,
every
you
last
know
one
how.
of them.
People
On my
love.
wall.
This is the area where people love like home art, like
Yeah.
not some
what
shit
she
that
do.
you go to Walmart and buy and it look like you know what I'm saying, like it's already they want something that's hand done. You feel me? It's so different when you have a
See
hand
shit like
painting.
this. understand it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this right here. You know
Right,
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
have a hand painting, it's
That's
so
crazy.
different. Yeah,
Like,
it's totally different.
I don't even understand, like, how she did that. But
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
and the
Like,
thing is, you don't,
like
but I do.
you do. I don't,
I
but it's
understand
so
how she did
fire.
it.
Like, that's
Because
how I
I've
see your
seen,
paint.
because I was like, I want to make something like that. So
the
I looked
crazy
up,
thing
I was
is
like,
that my
hey.
fault. The yellow with the purple, the blue, the like the black is like mixed in. And around it is the like I don't like.
Right.
I don't know.
It's dope though.
Y'all and a Gina. Okay.
Okay.
All right now. Now, I got a few more questions and then we're going to wrap it up, y'all. It is the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits.
Ain't never been no limit.
Period.
Never will be. You understand?
Period. Now, who's your role model?
I could say my mother.
Mhm.
She's my role model.
Yeah.
Like, she's one of my role models.
Mhm.
And my other role model, I could just say is myself.
Mm.
Myself. I basically evaluate myself on a daily basis. And, you know, see and be like, okay, what do I need to change to better myself tomorrow? And, you know, just every day. So it's like, yeah, but my mother is really the biggest role model I can say.
Who's your favorite fashion designer?
Him.
I know that's
What
right.
it took you so long to
Yeah.
answer that though? I
Yeah.
don't like that. What took you so long?
I-
I'm just playing with you. Like, who's
Now,
the best designer?
So I made up a
Oh,
word
problem.
and I couldn't wait to ask you this question. But do you ever get artist block? Like
Yes.
artist block?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
I'm about to yesterday.
Yes.
Y'all like that? Y'all heard
Yes.
this only on the Couch
Artist
Chronicles,
block.
okay? Artist block
No
for
limits.
the artist, okay?
Yes. I've
not no
gotten
limits.
that. And it's really, really, like, when I get that, I be depressed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I be depressed because I be like, damn, like, I probably can't be able, like, I be like, what the fuck? Because I be drawing and I'm like, it's not coming out right. I'm like, or it's like, I have a vision and it's not coming out. So it's like, what I really just do, I just kind of take a break from it. But not for too long. Maybe about a week or so. Then I'm like, all right, let me go back and see it. Then it's like, okay. And just, because when I get like that, I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that now.
Right.
Because I can't do this. Like, I'm having, like, nothing is coming out. Or if it's like, I can't do it.
Right.
Like, ain't nothing, I don't have nothing, I can't come up with nothing that I think that'll look okay. Or if because I pre-draft myself, like I pre-draft, what the hell is that?
I'm like,
You know how. Never mind. All right, go ahead.
I'm stupid.
like a
'cause,
rough draft?
Right, yeah, yeah.
I
That's
know
what I
what
was
you
trying to
meant,
say.
That's what I said. She threw it out there. We understood it. You threw it out. It's okay though.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
But what the hell? Damn, something is wrong with me today. I'm tongue tied. But yeah, I drafted or whatever. And then if it's not coming out right, I'll be like, no, I'm not even gonna go this far if that don't look right.
Right.
So it's like, and then if I keep trying and it's just not, I'm like, yeah, it's just not gonna work. So like I said, I usually just take a while and focus on other stuff. Do something else.
Right.
I'll probably play the game or something, watch movies, probably go out, just go to the lake or something, walk around, do something else to kind of get my mind focused.
Right. Right.
Because I like nature, so I just like go outside, just standing outside. Or even if I just sit in the window, he be like, why are you just sitting there staring at the blinds? I'm like you don't know, like I'm just sitting here looking, like just
like
visualizing.
a little cat.
Yeah, like looking at everything, like just analyzing the clouds and everything. And I'm like, it's just so beautiful.
Right.
They're like, something is wrong with you. I'm like, no, I need a peace of mind for a minute.
Right. Right. So you look to nature for inspiration.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
Because,
what's up.
nature, like, and that also, I always wanted to be a photographer that, like, in the, like, a National Geographic. Because that's something that I've kind of just shied away from for a minute. I was taking pictures of nature. Like, I
forgot. My
love...
fault, baby. Interesting. Hold on.
What?
You forgot when she asked you what other things you do outside of painting.
Yeah.
Well, that was when it
That
half the
is
pictures.
one. Because I do have some pictures on my page that I did take pictures of like nature. But yeah.
Not even just that.
What?
But I'm saying half the pictures that's of me, you took of.
Yeah.
And then my other like models, like people that was in my clothes, you took of. Like so,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
dope.
people don't even know that though. We keep that behind the scenes. You know?
That's
But,
dope.
Yeah.
So talented.
But yeah, I've always wanted to be. Also wanted to take. I was like, I could start taking pictures and have them in like magazines and stuff like that of the
Right.
National Geographic. I was like, but I'm not going to go that far to where it's going to water. I'm not
Right.
going to take pictures of sharks and
Or lions in
Yeah.
Africa.
I'll take pictures of deers and moose and
Deers and
mountains
moose.
and things of that nature.
you
But
know,
I'm not
okay.
trying. I'm not finna risk my life trying to take a
Right.
picture of a wild animal.
Right,
Because
right.
who's gonna see the picture? Nobody. I'm gonna be dead.
No, some people get the shot.
I'm like, yeah. But it's like I don't want to risk my life trying to get the shot because it's like,
Right.
especially if it's like a lion, and I'm the only person out here. Who am I gonna call for help?
You gotta be. I guess you might have to be coming
'Cause
down
I can't
from a
run that
plane
far.
or something or a
Yeah, I'll
helicopter.
have to be a distance from you, but it's like I don't want another one to be sneaking up behind me.
Right.
Like
right.
that's how my mind works. I'm like, no, you not finna. We want you to go. Like if they be okay, we want you to go to the safari, and that's where I quit because no. Or I'll be like, in my contract, I told you that that's not where I'm going. That is included in my no death clause. I'm
Right.
not going.
Facts.
We're like, no, there's boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm sorry.
Facts.
You can see me to Alaska or something.
Yo, drop the
Let's go
couch.
out
Everybody drop
Right.
the couch. Yeah.
Right, y'all. It's the
Mhm.
Couch Chronicles, and it ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate y'all for
Well,
being on the
thank you.
couch.
Of course,
It's
again,
technically your second time, right?
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
on my second
Right,
time.
it's
Yeah.
technically your second time. So I definitely appreciate y'all for being
Thank
on
you,
the
thank you. I
couch.
appreciate
You
you.
always
too.
gonna be on the couch. You gonna be on the
Yeah,
couch.
You already
like,
know.
Facts,
I'm
facts.
glad that
Y'all
you're
locked
feeling
in.
better.
Definitely.
Thank you. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles and ain't no fucking limits. I will be back on tomorrow. I know it's not our regular day, but I didn't get to go yesterday, so I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. So I'll see y'all on the couch tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all all about Utah. I got some shit to say.
I can't wait to see. I'm
Yes,
gonna be like,
and if
Yeah.
y'all look, and if y'all didn't already
Mama.
see the content is up on my YouTube page right now. Also, if you, viewers' discretion is advised with this one. My new song just dropped, and if you cannot fuck for 4 minutes or better, let me repeat that.
Repeat that.
Okay.
If you cannot fuck, suck, swallow, jollo, or get dolled, whatever, for 4 minutes or better, that's not the song for you.
Okay.
If it is, though, and if you can do that,
This
okay.
one first.
Fucking Everywhere is out right now on all digital platforms. Make sure you check it out. Fucking Everywhere. And the clean version is out, too.
You know
So
what's
if you're
crazy?
not ready for that dirty shit,
She
you
dropped
gotta
the
get the
song on
clean
my
She
version.
2-5.
I was
like,
so
swear.
dope. I was
Yeah.
like, babe, she dropped the
The clean
I was
version
like, bet
and
I'm
the
gonna go
dirty
listen to
version.
it.
Yeah.
Like, different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped both versions for you just in case you was like, that's a little too freaky for me. Well, I got the clean version for you Christians. You feel me?
That's a fact.
It's the Couch Chronicles and it ain't no fucking limits. I'll see
No,
y'all
what's up?
tomorrow.
I'm good.